Sharp Show with Katt Williams. Shay Shay, that's my daughter named Shannon. We call her Shay Shay. But you might need to get another name. No, I love your platform, Shay. I like when you was with Undisputed. That was my show. Anyways, first I want to give a shout out to the Cavaliers. Yes, let's do this. That winning spree we got. But Katt Williams. Now my name used to be Williams too. But you did it. You did what people were scared to do. You remind me of like a David with conquering the Goliaths, the giants in the world, that's afraid to speak out for the truth, and they fear of their lives, that something's going to happen. You know, this fantasy island world in Hollywood, it's like if you don't go by their protocol, what they want, they blackball you, they eliminate you, they isolate you, which is not right. And see, we know how the television world works. It's all about money. And who can make the money, who can bring the money. You just happen to go on Shannon Sharp Show, Katt, and you brought it to life. And that's what they needed, that exposure. They wasn't looking for it, because Shannon wasn't looking for it. He almost cut you off for a minute, but he thought about it. Their ratings, they never had ratings like that before, because that was the truth. And the Bible already talked about the last days we're going to be exposed to the truth. A lot of times we already hear the truth. My boy Dave Chappelle, you embarrassed me this weekend talking about Katt Williams. It looked like they put you up to do that, because I don't see no need for you to do that. And when you call those women those bad names, oh my God, you know, you just drinking like a sailor. You embarrass yourself. Katt Williams is still on top right now. But I was putting y'all together, you know, I was like, they need to put Dave Chappelle and Katt Williams and Eddie Griffin. It would have been Bernie Mac, but I said, wow, that would have been the show. That would have been like the Kings of Comedy. But we know in hindsight that Red Fox and Richard Pryor are the original kings. And Eddie Murphy paved the way for everybody. And I even like that Arsenio Hall. You know, he's from Cleveland, Ohio. Steve Harvey is from Cleveland, Ohio, too. And that's where I met Cleveland, Ohio. It's cold here, but we're surviving. We are survivors. It's January 23rd, 2024. And Katt Williams already, you know, made a mark. You this right here, like you said, plant, all it can do is grow now and bloom, because you set the pace for everybody that was scared. And when people tried to, like Monique, she tried, she said, Steve, you know what's going on, you stop it. He was scared to say, he says, you know, like some things we can't say. And when Kelly Clarkson was trying to talk, and I think that's her name, Kevin Hart doing this, like, be quiet, you can't say certain things in the media. But Katt, you did your thing. You didn't let nothing stop you. I know you was telling the truth about a lot of things. Katt, about Mark Curry and about hanging with Mr. Cooper, Steve Harvey, how he stole this role. And I have noticed that too. I'll be like, I heard that from another comedian. You know, it's just something you do. That's why I like the Eddie Griffins. I mean, you know, they kind of, and the Katt Williams, y'all kind of, y'all raw. Y'all got your own thing going. And that's what you need. The uniqueness is what people don't like. They wonder, how do you do that craft? How do you make it come to life? And that's what it's all about, making your flavor come to life. Because I'm always talking about adding flavor. Katt, you added a lot of flavor and varieties. You didn't really pick and choose, but you told the truth about what's going on in Hollywood and who's not there for you. Ricky Smiley, my heart go out to you losing your son. I know when they say you was on the internet crying, I know it had to be about that, because I can't even fathom what you're going through right now. But my prayers is with you. But when it came to Friday after next, Katt Williams, you had me rolling. I was cracking up. I mean, people in the show got tired of me, because you just had that, the Money Mike, whatever, you had him going. And I liked the Pinky in part 2. I liked the Smoke in part 1. Ice Cube did his thing, and he's still doing it. And my hats off to you, Ice Cube, for making it real, for keeping us entertained. We'll come back to Katt Williams. Now, Wanda Smith, she was way out of line. And how you going to mess with a mastermind, a genius? How you going to try to put him on display? That was tacky. That was tacky. It was some things like Wendy Williams used to do too. And then especially Oprah, the one that hate black women. It was always there. It just, I could never feel you. You and Gayle King, to me, y'all just there because y'all yes women. The Lee Daniels, the Tyler Perry, come on. Y'all trying to make it like y'all got it going on, but y'all, we know what y'all doing. We know who y'all are and y'all status. And where y'all try to keep the other people focused. With Taraji P. Henson talking about Oprah, how, you know, they was in trailers and all that, and they didn't even have good places to stay. And you didn't even look out for your people, Oprah. The queen of TV that's supposed to be all this. And you said, well, I didn't know. Well, you should have known. Especially this color purple. You just wanted that to rain before Christmas. You wanted to make it like Oprah put another one on us. Oprah was never for us. But anything that's going to make us look bad, like when you did Michael Jackson, I finally heard Stephanie Mills talk about it. You did Michael Jackson wrong. You had him on your show. He trusted you. As soon as it was over, you talked about Michael. I couldn't get to you, Oprah. You dogged your own people. You didn't care how Michael felt. And even if you thought he did it, well, don't have him on your show. Don't try to exploit him for your care. You did that for the white man, the people that's in charge of you. You did that for them to make us look bad. The only problem I really had with Michael Jackson is he has 2 children, and then he's going to claim Blanket and Paris, and I forget the other child name. Okay, they get your money in the end. But I think your other children are taken care of. But the ideal, the money always go back to the white man. And I always hate that. But that's something for another day. But anyway, Katt Williams, you keep making it do what it do. Shannon Sharp, I know you loved it. I mean, I know you was trying to stop it, but you couldn't. You can't stop a gangster and what he knows. Katt Williams already had it all planned. He did his homework. And that's why it flowed out so good. That's why it was so, you know, he got everybody's attention. People can't do that. He captured the whole world attention that day. Everybody stopped what they was doing. I just happened to be looking at myself, is this real? And, you know, y'all talking about the liquor, and he's smooth about that. He's smooth talking about what he talking about. But then he started rubbing them legs. Oh, my God. The thighs, he was ready. He was ready to go out to Cedric the Entertainer. And see, I like Hugh Lee. I like Cedric the Entertainer. But still, real is real. If what's happening, you know, Kings of Comedy, like I said, Bernie Mac was the king of comedy. It wasn't Steve Harvey. Sorry, Steve. You wasn't the king of comedy. I never thought you was. You do your thing. You do remind me of Tiffany Haddish and Monique Haddish. You know, y'all loud and boastful. Y'all get it out gallantly. Where Monique came in her own with Precious. You laid that out, Monique. I got to give you props on that one. You lay Precious out. Katt Williams. You know, to see how genius this guy is, how he set off to expose the Hollywood. And see, I talk about Hollywood all the time. You know, people be like, well, why you not there? Why? It's nothing there. That's like me going to Fantasy Island. Because that's about all I'm going to get. If I want to get anything or gain anything, it's going to be here in Cleveland, Ohio, where I stay. This is my mainstream. It's Cleveland. So whatever I got to do, I can do it here. Go to Hollywood, be used by them, like P. Diddy and the Jay-Z's. You know, you got to get your, spread your legs for another guy, Quincy Jones, Will Smith. You know, you all doing the same thing. And you've been doing it forever. Desmond Wilson talking about that from Way at Fox. What all you have to do and what you have to give up to be high in Hollywood. And to be high in Hollywood, you look at Rock Hudson's, and all of them back in the day, what they was going through, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford, you know, all these people was going through stuff. We just seen the elegance of TV, because television is like a crystal ball, you know, and let you see what it wants you to see. And we're magnetized to that TV. A lot of that ain't happening. A lot of that ain't real. Shannon Sharp, you keep doing your thing on your show. Shay Shay, like I said, that's my daughter's name. She's bedridden. I remember me calling Oprah's show, trying to get Oprah to talk about my daughter. She never did return my mail. I probably sent her a lot of mail. But that's in the past. Oprah, you do your thing, but you finally getting caught for what you're doing. You're not for us, and you never was for us. It was they used you to gain our people, you know, to get attention. But you wasn't for the black people, and we know that. Arsenio Hall from Cleveland, Ohio, he's one of my favorites. And I see how he had to walk off the show. Dave Chappelle talk about how he walked off the show. Now, Arsenio talked about he had to, when he put Farrakhan on there, they was going to take his show. To me, I think it's not fair. And like I said, Dave Chappelle, you talked about how you was going to get 50 million and you didn't want to do the things they wanted you to do. Okay, you already said it. So Katt was really helping you out. He was just reinforcing what you already had said. He was helping you and Monique bring it out even more. So how can you be mad at Katt Williams for helping you? And like I said, you got Kevin Hart. Yes, dude, you can tell all day, all day, all day, all day. And Dwayne Johnson, I hope you're not in that field. I mean, it just, you look at our people, we pushovers, we let them do whatever they want to do because we want to be on TV for a minute. After I on TLC, she tried to tell everyone about what was happening. She said, we're not getting paid anything. Everybody thought she was crazy, so they looked over what she said. Aaliyah was about to expose some people like R. Kelly, you know. Y'all sleeping with these babies, and what do y'all expect? Y'all had a Fosse Brown, all of them out there being exposed to these ringleaders of P. Diddy. P. Diddy wasn't nothing until Notorious Big died. That's why I said maybe he had something to do with his death, because really you wasn't known, you wasn't a household name. 50 Cent, I admire you for everything you're doing for our people. Call me. I'm ready. No, he helped his people. I admire you, 50 Cent, Ice Cube. I admire the people like you that's trying to pave a way for your people. And Mike Epps, yes, say something about Mike Epps, Katt Williams. He said he's good or bad, just do something so I can get famous. Mike Epps is funny in his own way. He is one of my favorites. So anyway, this is Mona Lisa for Familiar Faces. You stick with me as I continue to add flavor to your day and as I continue to take you places. This is Mona Lisa, Cleveland, Ohio. Let's do this, world. Familiar Faces.